I know Chigs is in here recording or some shit.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know, Chid gonna have everything up there.
Whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
But you got your boy Chick Smooth. So Joe Budden has once again landed himself into some hot water. During the most recent podcast episode that was released, he made a joke about faking like he's gonna put on a condom when he's about to smash a chick. They actually ended up cutting that part out and then re-uploading a new episode without that part. But by then it was already too late. A lot of people had already grabbed the clip and spread it throughout social media. I know Joe does a lot of edgy jokes on his podcast, but this one is one he probably wished he could walk back. A lot of females spoke out against it. They were pissed off. A lot of guys too. But then there's also the crowd of people who don't really feel any kind of way and are calling people sensitive for reacting to what he said. I think on the next podcast, Joe should definitely come out and take accountability for it, or at least let the viewers know that this was a one-time thing he did and that he doesn't do that anymore. Joe actually responded to people in the Shade Room comments saying, "Y'all really want all black men in jail, LOL." And then with all the backlash happening from this episode, somebody tweeted Joe saying, "Okay, bro, at Joe Budden, I think it's time to just do Patreon episodes from now on. These people don't deserve a free pod no more." Joe responded back saying, "I'm not far from this, honestly." And naturally, people were up in arms. People started tweeting Joe saying this is a bad idea. Do not do this. Somebody tweeted Joe saying, "I know you don't care, but you'd instantly lose me as a viewer." Someone said, "You will lose numbers, money, and fans, I promise you." So obviously, there's more people that's watching and listening to the free podcast rather than the Patreon episodes that Joe does on Patreon. This is just me personally, but I don't think putting the podcast episodes behind the paywall is gonna stop them from leaking. People are still gonna share and post any wild thing that Joe says on any platform. I think the free podcast is great for the fans, but also does a good job serving as a marketing ploy for the Patreon. I don't think Joe should overreact. Just make sure that the young boys in the back and whoever edits these podcasts do a better job combing through some of the edgier jokes to make sure that stuff like this doesn't happen. Tell me what you guys think about this, man. What do you guys think about what Joe's saying? Possibly considering ending the free podcast and everything is going to be on Patreon. And also about the joke that Joe made. What do you guys think about that as well? Push comments below, subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.